minutes because we're kind of late. It's raining outside and got some things I want to do because it is Saturday. I want to enjoy myself today. All right, come on in, come on in. Listen, it's time for us to get up out of some situations that we have dug ourselves deep in. Many of us have found ourselves in situations, marriages, relationships, churches, jobs, and stuff that has had nothing but a bad dead end and got us in deep. Some of us are invested big into our companies and that ain't making no money. Invested into our jobs, it's not giving us some promotion. Invested in relationship, and it's not going nowhere. Like getting worse. The more you try to love the person, the further y'all keep drawing apart. The things that you try to do at your job, no one is appreciating. No one is trying to get investments. No one is trying to give out any kudos or awards. Ain't nobody bringing no donuts, right? So come up out of that, because some of us, like I said, we really bought into whatever we got into. We dug deep, deep, deep into it. And we got so deep that a lot of the crap and the mess and the dirt and the mud attached itself to us, and it weighted us down. Now, there's nothing wrong with getting dirty if you're going to get dirty, because you're digging for some greatness, like diamonds, gold, digging for even what's in you. You got to get past the layers of all this trauma and stuff that we went through as children that now we're adults. Nothing wrong with that. But when you stay wallowing like a pig does in its slop, in its mess, where it urinates, where it feces, where it comes and throws up, and all of the nastiness of life ends up being the thing that it ends up dealing with, and it ends up wallowing in, you have to be very, very careful that you don't allow that parasites and the stuff of life become a part of what you're doing, become a part of who you are, where your mindset gets so bad to where now you've accepted the fact of just who you are and what you do. It is how we sometimes say, it is what it is, right? No, we can't accept that no more. We can't let that be a part of our psyche, a part of our way of thinking. We have the power to change things. We have the power to make things become different, to make things to become better in our life. And the choice is yours. If you can sit up there and make up in your mind that life is really worth living, and life is a whole lot better than what I've even seen or even challenged myself to be, then guess what? As a man thinketh, so shall he be. So let's start changing our way of thinking, digging ourselves out of the situation, pulling up. Listen, if you ain't got nobody throwing you a rope that's already out, then when you get out, don't look for them to try to even be a part of your life. Because let me share something with you. Some people are in the same situation you were in and got out of it and forgot all about you. When you get out, remember those that help you come up out of your situation, because that's your circle of success. Don't be trying to get big dog with people that went on and forgot about you and sit there, because all they're going to do is set you up for a trap, because what they want you to become is something that they can ladder up to the next place, but sometimes forget to put the ladder down for you to come up. So remember those that's been with you from the beginning. Remember those that suffer with you. Remember those that been through your development stage. That's going to be your group. And when you go to that next level, like everyone who's invested into King Hulk by way of prayers, fasting, finances, designing, whatever, dealing with my attitudes, dealing with Queen Hulk attitudes up and down, we're not going to forget you. If we're coming out, this is how I say it, I win, we win, right? So the same rope that I'm now developing to get us out of this first stage of our company, I've now hooked it on something called the anchor of God, and I'm now pulling. But guess what? When I'm coming up, I'm also telling y'all, the rope is strong enough for all of us to get out. So let's all come up, come out, and on the other side, trust me, the payday is going to pay off. All the suffering is going to be worth it. Just hold on a little bit while longer. The suffering is worth it all. All right? All right. I'm going to hold on because the dog is moving, and I got a lot of movement going on. So we're going to talk about our health too. Of course, that picture always falls down because that's the fat picture. That's the big picture. And y'all please stop asking me to show my dog. I'm never going to show my dog. It's like showing kids. I won't show my kids on Facebook Live. I won't show my dog on Facebook Live. It ain't none of your business if I'm dating somebody on Facebook Live or Instagram, all that kind of stuff. Because my life is not lived, and my social life is not lived based upon Facebook. I mean, when your bus ain't got nobody, you ain't posting them. Well, that ain't good. I mean, keep thinking that. Bus ain't got no dog. Like that's just some something moving around to make it sound like you got animals. People have said some of the weirdest things to me, but it's all good. All right, once again, this was the guy that was in December 2022, the unhealthy guy. Big guy, nice looking, because my mom and daddy, once again, I take no credit for my looks. That's genetics. Got a good looking daddy, got a good looking mama, they made some good looking children. All right? But what is my control was all of this that was in this gut. Once again, I had to find something to help me relieve a lot of that bloating. Let me show you something too. So what I discovered that was in my stomach was a lot of bloating, gas, okay? Even though I wasn't, and I'm not trying to be graphic, I'm just being real. I'm not the kind of guy that was passing gas all that night and passing gas all during the daytime. It wasn't. It was trapped gas in all of my layers of my stomach layer, my abdomen layer, even in just this gas within the gut itself, right? Then I also had toxins that was in here. What I'm meaning is, even though I was having a daily bowel movement, I was using the bathroom maybe 3 or 4 times a day, there was still some clogging up and there was still some waste that was still left behind in my stomach that wasn't digesting well because as much as I was consuming, I was not relieving. Now, listen to me very close. Once again, I'm not trying to be graphic, but I'm just being real. So if you eat a healthy plate of a meat product, 2 vegetables, and some bread, right? You wash it down with tea, Kool-Aid, or something like that. That portion on a regular size plate, let's say the plate is this size right here. This portion right here should produce at least 2 good bowel movements. This one plate portion should produce at least 2 good bowel movements. When I'm saying good, I'm talking about good bowel movements. Not running, not diarrhea, but 2 nice sized portions of bowel movement should come out your system. The reality was, if I'm eating 3 or 4 of these plates, let's say 2 times 4 is 8. I should have 8 good bowel movements coming out of my system. Sometimes I had pebbles, sometimes I had 1 or 2 drops, sometimes the long thing came out. Sometimes I was like, damn, I didn't know that could be in me that big. And some things like I'm pushing, I'm rocking, I'm doing the whole, oh Lord, help me out, Jesus. And nothing is coming out. Nothing is coming out. So I was sitting up there not knowing that sometimes I was constipated, sometimes what the old folk call backed up. Well, here's the proof of the backup, okay? Here's the proof of backup. So when you're dealing with a person who has what is considered an upper gut that's up here, that means as they're digesting their food in their stomach is swollen, right? So that means somewhere between the digestive tract going into your stomach and then the part that goes into the colon area that comes out through your urine and also through your bowel movement, there's something there that's inflamed or something there that's kind of closed up to where a lot of what you're eating is backing up. That's why some of y'all have acid reflux, some of y'all feel like throwing up all the time, some of y'all have the bad taste that comes back up in your mouth. It's because it's not getting into the stomach, into the belly, where all of the enzymes and the acids is there to be able to break down what you eat and then be able to distribute that through the body. If you have a lower gut where the top is flat, but the lower gut is pudged out, what we call the man for beer belly, or for you women, what you call the fupa, it's because now it went into the stomach, but something coming from your stomach going into your colon is either inflamed, closed, and this is what I found out about a couple of my friends. Some of your intestines can die in certain areas where it's not contracting because your intestines should contract the bowel movement through to get out through your anal. But if there's a part of it that is dead, it takes a lot of pressure to come on this side to push enough through to get to the other side. So you might be thinking, oh, I'm still having a bowel movement, but it's not a healthy one. That's why you have to check the color of your bowel movement. But I found out that if your bowel movement is not brown, like the color of this right here, brownish, or this color right here, goldish brownish, that means it's having some issues coming through the belly, getting through the intestines, okay? So if it's dark black, if it's red, bloody stewed red, you need to go get checked. Men, listen to me. Wives, girlfriends, side chick, whatever you is. get your man, and if he's not checking, before that joker flushes the stool, you go and make sure you check to see what's in his stool, and make sure, and even you women, hold on 1 second. I gotta do this for TikTok, y'all. Hold on. Make sure you check her stool, or you checking his stool to make sure that their stool is proper. Okay, make sure that the stool is proper. Okay, because, ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to hear the cancer word. You don't want to hear intestines. A part of your intestines is blocked or has stopped functioning, because that means they have to go in and do major surgery. And your intestines, when it's stretched, it goes out about a mile. It can go almost out a mile if it's stretched properly, right? And any part of it that's messed up, they have to cut that side, cut this side, and then connect and hope that the tissues come together, and then there'll be a live connection there. I've seen people go through that, and they say it's almost 6 to 8 months recovery. It's hard, man. It's hard. And then you don't want them to have to remove, because you have a large intestine, you have a small intestine. You don't want them, because of the toxins that are set up in your intestines, to have to remove any portion, large or small. So let's take care of our bodies, y'all. I know some of you all, you subscribe and eating fiber and doing fiber drinks, and you eat broccoli because it's supposed to be able to have the way that broccoli looks like a tree. It goes in and scrubs your intestines. I'm gonna tell you, a good detox system will go in and loosen up all of that plaque, all of that toxin, all of those enzymes that's bad. A good detox system. I've discovered a good detox system. Great. And it's most of it is natural, okay? It's what we men sometimes have to use for our colonoscopy that we do. Some parts of that is a part of the system. Then God has given me some other parts to put with it. It's only 2 pills and 1 liquid. You take it, it's going to take about 28 hours to 24 hours to really, really kick in. And within those 24 hours, you're going to be bowel moving. When you look in that stool, you might see some stuff moving. It's called parasites, y'all. You're going to see some dark stuff coming out, some plaque stuff coming out, even to the point I've even heard some people say some mucus even coming out. It's okay. Flush, white, check. Check, flush, white. Check, white, flush. Check, white, flush. Check. So those 3 things. Check it, white, then flush. Check it, white, then flush. So C, W, F. Check, white, and flush, right? Maybe within 24 to 48 hours, you're going to start seeing your bowel movements come kind of runny, almost like diarrhea. But you're going to start seeing it come from a dark, all that mucus, to now coming out brown and coming out kind of watery. You're good. That system, you're going to let that system come out. Once they do, you're going to start taking the pills, right? You're going to start with 1 pill in the white bottle, 2 pills in the glass bottle. You're going to do the white pill, 1 pill for 4 days. On the 5th day, you're going to go to 2 pills. If 2 pills and 2 pills is too much, stay 2 pills in the glass, 1 pill in the white bottle. Just stay it out for the whole time. There's no rushing the system. You're still looking at check, white, and flush. So start looking back down, you're going to start seeing it come out brown. All right? Then you're going to be like, okay, then you're going to come out, you might have some elongated ones. Now you're looking good. It's brown, it's elongated. That's the way that your bowel movement should be for 15 days. If you got to do 1 pill, it's going to probably take 20 days to get it all out, right? Now you got all that out of your system, okay? You want to put the good in at the same time you're getting rid of, you're starting to put the good in. Here's what's going to start bringing healing to your digestive tract, also to your stomach and to your colon, is putting food of life. I'm going to take you off from meat for a minute, just 90 days. Don't trip, okay? No fish, no nothing, no meat substance. We're going to just do 2 fruits. I'm going to tell you what those 2 fruits are. You're going to eat them together. Don't eat one and the other. Eat them together. Because one cancels out what's bad in the other one. The other one enhances what's good in the other one. So, boom. They eat together 4 to 5 times a day. You're going to do it for breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. Breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. Just that. Breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. That's what you're going to keep eating over and over, okay? As you're now getting this into your system and you're eating this, and it's now digesting and going in and cleansing and clearing and opening up areas of your digestive system, still check your bowel movement. It's going to come out more softer because this is not solid. This is fruit. It's going to turn into all the minerals and everything that you need, but the skin of it, of course, and then the texture of it, that will be what your bowel movement is. So it's going to be a very soft bowel movement. It's going to give your system a chance to really good and reset in 90 days. On that 91st day, as we weighed you, you lost about 50 to 60 pounds. Then we're going to start introducing a little bit of meat, some chicken, okay, some fish, all right, a certain type of fish on top of that too, right, that's whiting, that's going to be nice and nutritious for you. The chicken without the skin, not frying it. If you can do it, fry it without the skin. You're just frying the meat, fried on medium, not on high. Don't kill what's inside of the chicken. Make sure it's farm raised and all that. We're going to kind of talk about all that, right? So that way you can get the best quality in you. Yes, it's going to be expensive. Yes, it costs a lot of money to eat healthy. Yes, it does. But you're going to get that, start introducing your system along with the thing that you're going to still be eating. You're going to do that for another 30 to 60 days. Once your system is kind of getting there, we might add a little starch, some brown rice, some wild rice, not the white rice, but the wild rice, some grain rice, or some brown rice, okay? You might be able to add a little greenery off of there, like spinach or kale, string beans, okay, and collard greens, yes, all right? You might be able to add some potatoes, sweet potatoes, period. No other kind of potato, Idaho potato, none of that, just some sweet potatoes. And we're not putting a lot of butter that gets salt, the non-salted butter. We're going to try to take all of your sodium out. So you're not cooking with salt no more. That's gone. You're cooking from the natural of the fruit, of the vegetables, and the food, because most of your chicken has fat. If you cook it with the skin on it and bake it, or even if you do fry it in vegetable oil. Don't use nothing else. Vegetable oil or even peanut oil, but most people can't allergic to peanut. So vegetable oil, medium to high, not high, between medium and high, because you want to fry out the minerals. You want the fat that's in the chicken skin to go into the meat. Good. You can still peel the fat off. You ain't got to worry about eating it. Now, if you want to use the skin of the chicken and make it like crackling, you can, because that's protein. Okay? Just use that as your little snack at night or your snack in between. Eating a couple of those, it builds up your protein, keep your protein up. So these are things you learn as I'm coaching you. Somebody asked me, how much does it charge for me to be your coach or your trainer in the gym? Absolutely nothing. When you buy my product, when you buy my equipment, when you buy my clothing, that is how you get me to give you all of this other information, a lot more that I haven't given you, that's going to help you out. Now, once again, proof in the pudding. Here's my stomach. I weighed myself today. I'm 207, right? I told you, I got all the way down to 192. I got away all the way up back to 212. Now I'm 207. I'm losing about a pound to 2 pounds a week, trying to get back down naturally to my weight. This ain't fat. This is skin. This is skin. This is the skin that the doctor said I'm going to always have to deal with. But you see the abs. You see this right here I got on is an extra large. And I got room. I really can wear a large. I really wear a large. But because my arms are how big they are, y'all see I got to end up pulling this kind of up because my arms are tight on this. All right? My arms are tight on this. So if I flex, that's where it's at. So I'm trying to relax as much as I can. And I really didn't work out on my arms and everything today. But this was the guy. My arms was a size bigger than this. These are 20s. Or 19 20s. Well, right now, they're probably about a 19. But when I end up working out everything else, and I go ahead and flex, these are 20s. These were 24s, 25s. Like, I was at competition size, right? This chest, huge. This stomach, this was a 52, 54 waist. This right here is a 32, 34 waist. So my waist within 6 months went from a 54 waist down to a 32 waist. And when I'm 34 waist, when I'm 192, it goes down to a 30-inch waist. So this is what this waist is, okay? Like I said, that ain't no fat, baby. That ain't no skin. All that is skin, right? So I already went to a specialist, trying to see what I can do natural. She says, only thing you can do is surgery. I'm gonna prove her wrong. I'm gonna get my skin to pop back tight. Now it's kind of everywhere else. And I do on Sundays, normally Saturdays I do no shirt Saturday, but I sometimes do that on Sundays where I just do no shirt Sundays or no shirt Saturday where I take my shirt off and just kind of walk around and just let y'all look, let y'all examine, let y'all critique and do all that you want to do. I'm 53 years young, getting ready to turn 54 in a couple of months. I think I look pretty damn good for my age, especially when I seen a lot of my people, unfortunately, at this funeral I had to go to. I seen people that was 2 years younger than me and 3 years older than me. Dang, life has not been good. They don't smoke, they don't drink, they just ain't healthy. So if you want to get your health intact, get the system. I call this the KingHulk Health System. It costs you $300. You get an ab roller, you get the waist trainer, you get the sauna suit, you get the kinetic workout powder, and you get the 3 systems, 2 pills and 1 liquid. All right, let's get away from that. Let's go to the shoes. I really ain't got no clothes and stuff like that. I bought pretty much enough clothes. I'm buying stuff now for an expo. We will be doing our expo next month in the month of May. Now this is April, yeah, May. So in the month of May, we will be doing an expo. It'll probably be the 2nd or the 3rd weekend, either on a Friday or either on a Saturday. Most likely it's going to be on a Saturday. It's going to be around by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, no later than 5. And then we're going to go from, if we do it from 3, we'll do it from 3 to 6. If we go at 5, we're going to do it from 5 to 7. So I don't want to take away from nobody's day or night. Just kind of let you come through, get some of the shoes, get some of the bags, get some of the purses. We might and get some of the robes. We're going to definitely have robes there. We're going to have a lot of KingHulk 2-piece short sets, a lot of KingHulk and Queen Hulk shirts, a lot of KingHulk and Queen Hulk clothing that we have with our track suits. We're going to have a lot of that. That's what we're pushing our brand. We're going to have some of, this is all KingHulk stuff. We're going to have some Louis, some Gucci, some Prada, some Fendi stuff that is there for you to be able to pick. All right, we're going to have some stuff there on hand from the sizes of large to 2XL, maybe some things from large to 3XL. So we might have a couple, one of each things from small all the way to 3XL of this, you know, small all the way to 3XL, boom. Our bags, I might order a couple of more bags on hand so you can be able to buy on hand, but the rest of them are going to be pre-ordered because these are for, some expensive stuff, right? I know my bags are going to seal, I don't have to worry about that. And then also, of course, my robes. I'm going to definitely have a couple of robes in there. And one thing I tell people, everybody, if I get a 2X robe, it's going to fit 3X people down to large people. You large folk, you want your robe to cover you anyway. It's going to be drying you off. It's beautiful. You 3X and 4X, you want that robe to still be kind of on you. It's going to be on you. It's going to be kind of snug, but it's still going to wrap. You're going to be able to still tie it. Don't worry about it. I don't even know nobody do sizes of robes, but we do have some robes that go from small all the way to 3X. So I'm going to buy 2X robes right down the middle. That way, either way you go, you'll be able to have it where it's a robe you like it, all right? And then, like I said, some other stuff. But I just wanted to kind of show you all some of the shoes that we have. Of course, a lot of people don't buy the KingHulk stuff. So everything you see here is KingHulk, right? For all you women. Every shoe you see here, I have also in KingHulk, but I wanted to show you all the KingHulk. These are the KingHulk Nike Blazers, right? All of my shoes for the KingHulk go $200, all of them. So this is $200. These platforms are $200. These were way more than that before, but I'm putting all of it right across the board, $200 for the KingHulk shoes. These right here are $200. All of these are women's shoes. All of these are women's shoes. These are original ones that you guys have seen before. If you want to order, just inbox, and you'll be able to order your shoe. All I would need is just, of course, the size of the shoe. And this is the other platform. This is our original red bottom platforms. Looks real nice. All right. I might design one more color of these, a white version, and then one color of these, one more platform, an all white version. So we have the white and black and red. We have the black, the purple, and the white. And then of course, in the Blazers, every color I have in KingHulk, we can get them. So I brought them in black. I also can make some in white, make some in red, and then also for the Air Force Ones. But these are designed strictly for Queen Hulk. You see Queen Hulk is on here. All right. That's her shoe. All of these are her shoes. All right. So lady, get your shoes. And last but not least, and like I said, it's going to be a short one, is our Gucci and Louis. Now, I do have a Gucci purse coming in the mail. It should be getting here next week. All right. So we have the Gucci bag, roller bag, with some Gucci shoes in there, or sandals, and Gucci wallet, and you will be having a Gucci purse that matches it with the Gucci duffel bag. That's $1,000. So how you'll end up getting it is the roller bag, a wallet, pair of shoes, sandals, preferably, and the bag, or I can get you some tennis shoes. Okay? All right? So you get some tennis shoes or the heel, just tell me what you want. But if you get this combination, whatever combination you get, it's $1,000. Add $35 for it for your shipping, okay? So it's $1,035. With the Louis Vuitton, you get the Louis purse, this one, or even the one that you see me displaying. So here's the Louis purse. Here's some Louis shoes or some Louis boots. So here's the sandals for the Louis. Here's the purse for the Louis. Or you can get this purse for the Louis with the duffel bag for $1,000. Or you can go the pink route. Now, I love this purse, man. I seen this purse, I said, I gotta get this purse. I just love it because the way that it looks, man. Look at this thing. This thing is very light, so of course I got the stuff in it for it to form. So here it is right here. It's round. Very, very nice. Clamp it right down. You have stuff in it. Clamp it. Then you zip it. Look at this, man. That is very, very neat. That is nice. That is a nice purse, ladies. Very nice purse. Made of good quality leather. Of course, the Louis. And it's authentic. Somebody keep asking, is this real? Stop asking that. You can always unzip, put some stuff right here, zip it, you don't have to even open up the flap. Right? If you open up the flap itself, it will unzip it for you. Boom. You get off in there, close it back down, boom. Of course, it's have the little snap thing. Snap. And snap. Put it back. And you zip it down. Now these bags by themselves are going for $275. $275 for each one of these bags. Very beautiful, very nice. They do come in different colors, but I like the pink and I like the red with the black because this is like the Louis thing. But if you want to do it the combination, what I would do, I'll go ahead and this is what you'll get. Still for $1,035. Bag, shoes. I gotta get a wallet, get the wallet. And you also get the duffel bag, or you can get boots. We have some boots in here. Oh no, I gave you boots right. But you go, get boots or you can get shoes, okay? Or if you don't want to do that, you can do it this way. That whole set, okay? $4,000 and then add $35 for your shipping. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for spending some time with me today. Put all this up, get my living room back. All right. And we will see you guys on tomorrow. Oh, what I got on right now is the Fendi. Some of y'all knew about me getting the Fendi on yesterday. And I got it in. Let me model it real quick. Put these back in here. These back in here. This back in here. I kind of did this because to show y'all how y'all can pack. Look at that. Y'all can pack all that off in there. Still got room to put underwear and blah, 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 blah. All this stuff. You put this back in here. This form, you want to keep the form. Think about your purses. When I see your purses will come to you like it did from the manufacturer. It will come flattened, pressurized, and they're plastic. When you open it up, Just put the lining that comes with it, put that off in there, okay? And then that way you'll be able to have the lining, put the little plastic stuff in there and let it form. Let it sit out in the temperature room, and then it'll form on its own, and you will have enjoyment with it because it's made of quality. It's made of good quality, okay? Thank you all, but let me show you what I got on. So I have on the Philippine shoes. These, man, let me tell you something. I really love these shoes. One thing I love about these shoes, what I thought was so neat, is how this heel is. When I'm walking, I notice, I'm like, wow, wait a minute. So when I'm walking, I feel that this part right here, how it kind of comes up, I feel that when I'm walking, I'm like, oh, okay, that heel to toe thing. I tell you, these are some extremely comfortable shoes. These are some extremely comfortable shoes. This is a good shoe. I mean, I kind of want to make this like an everyday shoe, if you want me to be real with you, because this is, let me tell you why. I used to be in the Navy, wore them old boondockers, boots, and all four of my arches are gone. So this is almost like I have a pair of orthopedic shoes that was designed. I had to put my foot in a little gel and they lazy and everything. $575 for some Reeboks. 500 Reeboks, but the orthopedic Reeboks, right? Help me have a good arch. This right here feel better than those. Now this is a $700 shoe in the United States, and it's a $1,200 shoe over in Hong Kong, Singapore. But I'm only selling this shoe for $389. But I'm dropping those shoes. I told you I'm dropping all of my exotic shoes. That's $400, $389. I'm dropping it down to $300 to $325. So these right here, I would drop down to $325. So instead of $389, $325. Ladies, listen, I can get this down into, from a man's size to a woman's size. I think I can get them down to your size. Don't you trip. These are some beautiful shoes for those of you all that don't mind wearing men's shoes because they look good. Now, men can't wear your women's shoes, but y'all women can get away with a lot of stuff. Or if you got a son, or you got a daddy, or you have the other kind of daddy, or you got a man, you got a husband, and you want some good shoes for him, I got you. I really am into the men's side. Like all of my clothing I showed y'all was men. Then Queen Hulk said, wait a minute, you got your biggest supporters are women because you don't let no man come on your life. That's right, I forgot. That's when I started trying to go into the heels and the shoes. But some of my women, y'all not biting on none of that. It's like, y'all just want the purses and bags and maybe every now and then the heel. Y'all ain't into that. Robes, yeah. Bags, yeah. Purses, yeah. So a lot of the clothing stuff that I have for women, they're kind of limited because their women dress modest over there in Dubai, over in Hong Kong, over in Singapore, and over in Okinawa, all the Japanese places. This is where I get, while y'all trying to play in there, I don't get my stuff from China. Now, one of my stuff, except for the Jordan shoes and some of the red bottoms, come from China or they come from Vietnam. Even your Jordans right now, all of my Jordans, and before I got into this business and I was buying, I started leaving crocodiles and Italian cut shoes because my feet was just hurting too bad. So I started going to the tennis shoes, so I started buying me some Jordan. Everybody said, buy you some Jordan. Bought my first pair of Jordan, man, it was hurting my feet loud. I looked at the I said, Vietnam. So I went back to the Jordan, I went back to the Nike store, I said, hey, I want the Jordan that's made by Nike. He said, yeah. I said, well, this says Vietnam. He said, sir, go, listen, and y'all, I ain't playing. Every Nike, every Air Force One, every Jordan, every ladies shoe, kids shoe, look at the tag. In any Nike store, outlet, Dillard's, it didn't matter where I went. Even when I went to Cali, even when I went to Vegas, and went to Jordan store, Vietnam. I was like, what the hell? Then I remember the news report that came out about that they was trying to jump on Jordan for endorsing Nike, who contracts all of their stuff out to China and Vietnam. They just make a good damn shoe, y'all, for $2. Sometimes, well, back then it was 20 cents a shoe. $2 a shoe. We was paying $300. Back then we was paying $200 for Jordans. Now they $300 something, $50 for some Jordans. Depends on which one come out. And Jordan ain't playing no more, so they not even no new Jordans. They're the Jordans 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 12s, and 15, 16 when he retired. They're just redoing them, recoloring them, and putting the name on it. That's it. And people are going crazy for them because they're the newest ones that's out. King Hulk, you ain't got to worry about that. Queen Hulk, you ain't got to worry about that. Yes, they're all still made by Nike, still made over there, but you ain't got to worry about no repeats of that because the Cortezes are our version. They're the Nike Blazers, our version. They're the Air Force Ones, our versions. They just opened up my creative stuff to some stuff that would be like $400, $500. Nike shoes, the running shoes, the athletic shoes, the LeBrons. They gave me a couple of the LeBron shoes that I can be able to now make. So hit your boy up. If you want them, I create them with the King Hulk, Queen Hulk, and be able to get them to you. You're going to pay a little bit more because of the fact being they're coming from Nike and they're giving me now the upper. They still ain't grab one of my shoes and say they're going to put them on the shelf. I'm cool because I can still make them for me to you guys. I'm only making 10. All of these right here is number 1. So now more of these shoes will be made. Now more of my shoes will be made to whoever wants them. So I got a couple people that bought. Depends on what you are. You might be the 7th shoe. You might be the 5th shoe because some people have bought some of our shoes. And I want to appreciate everyone who's supporting the King and Queen Hulk. We have shirts, shorts, and all that coming out. You get a chance to see a lot of that, especially after going up to the expo. So about 2 weeks for the expo, all you're going to see is no exotic stuff. You're going to see number King Hulk, everything laid out because I'm going to get ready for the expo. During the expo, you're going to see me going live. I'm going to be doing it in the room next to me, and boom. You get a chance to buy. We're going to do some sales, some giveaways, and all that. After the expo, the King Hulk stuff that you've seen, we have already decided we're going to get another storage room. The majority of that stuff is going to be in there. It's going to be King Hulk product. So you ain't got to wait 2 or 3 weeks to get it. Once you order it, you can ship it out in 3 or 4 days. You have it. All right. So we're about to make big investments in our company. I'm looking for 2 more investors that really want to invest. It's a $10,000 buy-in. That means you get a chance to pay in for $10,000. You can make your money back with interest within 1 year. You're going to make that $10,000 back with interest. We're going to try to double it, which some people have never heard that correct. You put 10, you're going to get 10 back. You're not putting 10 and getting 2 or 1 back. You put 10, we're going to try to get you your 10 back. So that's $20,000 at the end, but 10 of it is yours already. The other 10 is back. So that's a $10,000 within 12 months. You can't beat that, all right? If you want to stay a partner, we're talking some long-term stuff. You want a franchise, you want a King Hulk, Queen Hulk in your area, get stuff at a wholesale price, hit me up because we are going to end up trying to get a store. So this is trying to form into a store where the exotic stuff won't be in there. This is one of the sections, but majority of it is going to be all King and Queen Hulk stuff, right? So that's our vision, and hopefully you guys will be around to help support it, be a part of it, and maybe become a business owner. And if you do become a business owner and you want it in your area, it's yours. You bought it as a franchise, you just get the name, but everything you do to it, how you decorate it, how you want it, there'll be some things that's proprietized with us, but all your product will be King Hulk, Queen Hulk. And then we will even help you design your own product to be able to put off into the King Hulk, Queen Hulk store, whether it be virtual store or whether it be a natural store. We'll show you how to get all that done, all right? Because everybody on my team know how to be able to get you your own tax ID number, your 501c3s, if you want to make a nonprofit. We have all of that in-house. We have tax people in-house to do your taxes, personal and business. We have all that in-house. We have designers, all in-house. We got the machines, all in-house. Everything is in-house. We're not all in the same state yet because we're all getting ready to do that, move in one place and be able to really make it big. And I'm not outsourcing nothing. Everything will always be made by the AI team with Cherie heads, Queen Hulk team, King Hulk team will always be done by our team. Like I said, I don't give a doggone how big we get. We will hire within our black community and company. Not just black folk, black community and company. So white people, you in our community, you living in our neighborhoods, you putting that dollar back into our neighborhoods, you can work with us. I'm not being racist, I'm just being real. But if you're in our neighborhoods trying to really help and recycle that black dollar back in, this is going to be the company to work for and be able to be. I ain't trying to be a billionaire, I'm just trying to become a gazillionaire. And everybody on my team be gazillionaire. Once again, I win, we win. So whatever I am, y'all is. I've done things before. Just give me some time. By this time next year, y'all be singing. Oh, King Kong and Godzilla, y'all gotta go see it. Oh my God. Now I'm gonna go see another movie that's like John Wick movie. We've been hearing big reviews about that movie. Can't think of the name of a couple things called Million or something like that. But we need to go check that out. But that King Kong, oh Lord.